everyone. How are you guys doing? I didn't want to wait for the timer today. I missed streaming with you guys. I have had quite the crazy 2 weeks. I'll tell you all about it in just a second as soon as I get some music playing in my ears and in yours. Shuffle this, repeat that. Please don't go off my playlist, Spotify. That would be fantastic. Now you can hear music? Question mark? Let me know. Hey, Andre. Hey, Epos. Ruben, welcome on in. Ambers, hello, good morning. I hope you're staying safe. Has the weather treated you any nicer today? Tumbly, this first vote you cannot fail. So I gave you an easy one to start the day off with. Brittany, good morning. Lovro, hello. Gus. Nice to see you guys all in here. T and JW, you made it today. Wonderful. Yeah, I've had quite the 2 weeks. I'm sorry. I don't know if that was loud. I just hit my mic. If you guys follow or are part of the Discord, you'll know because I did an announcement about it. I have been so sick for like 2 weeks and like muscling through, going to work, creating all the entirety of the Planet Zoo content that you've seen so far for the new Grasslands pack was all recorded and done while I was so sick and trying so hard to hide the congestion sound in my voice. I feel like I did a okay job thanks to some Premiere Pro edits. I don't think it was quite that noticeable, but it was brutal. And so I kept thinking like, it's okay, it'll get better. I'm just, it's just a cold. Everybody has the flu right now. It's fine. But it wasn't going away. And so after 2 weeks of just feeling super crappy, finally went to the doctor and I had a really bad middle ear infection and, kind of sinus infection too, because that's all interconnected kind of thing. So I finally was able to start on some antibiotics 2 days ago now. And yesterday my ear, it was my left ear, drained and everything is so loud and I'm realizing like how blocked up that ear actually was, and I should have done something about it so much sooner and I didn't. So that has just kind of really put a exhaustion factor to everything that I've been doing recently, but I'm feeling so much better today, so I was so excited to stream. Let me fix these a little bit. Your car didn't start. We'll deal with it when you get home. That sucks. First stream for you. Good morning. Hey, Nicole, how are you? Heather, good morning. Is the weather okay for you, Heather? I know the weather kind of gets crappy for you as well, like in winter. Both my mods live in, like, extreme weather conditions comparative to me, but I live in San Diego, so my weather conditions are never extreme. Except for the other morning I was walking into work and it hailed on me. That came out of nowhere. Joshua's Wild World, good morning. Glider Girl, you finally made it to one of these. Rainy and cloudy. Haven't seen the sun in a week. I don't like that. Zoo Empire, good morning. Let's play some Planet Zoo. I have not, there we go. This is the right screen. I have not actually built in Planet Zoo in way too long. What zoo am I opening? This one. This one. You just love Wisconsin. Yes. How could you not? Good morning, Dot. How are you? I love the little ferret or weasel, whatever it is on your profile picture. That's so cute. Lovera, I really like rainy weather too, but my favorite part is sitting inside, like cozy in a blanket with tea or hot chocolate or coffee or whatever it is, and watching the rain outside. Favorite part. When I have to actually go to work in it or do things in it, not a fan. You have no idea how our little stream is doing. You're excited? Wow. last time we threw some zebras and giraffes in here just to get them in there. I don't have any like donations for animals that I haven't built for yet, but I feel like at the end of last stream there might have been one that I didn't write down. Is that right? Those of you that are just popping in, how this stream works is you guys decide. So in a minute I'll kind of get rid of that poll for liking the stream, and then we'll do some little polls to decide what we're doing, but you can also change and just tell me what to do by this super chat menu down below. Estan, hello! Estan, your tweet this morning had me like really thinking about my Disneyland opinions. And Twitter won't let me write enough to explain how I feel. So I tried, but I agree with you on your Disneyland tweet, which I'm going to today, by the way, which is why I have my beautiful Disney Mickey sweatshirt on, because as soon as I'm done here, I will be driving to Disneyland. I'm so excited. You don't appreciate how lucky you are? I've been told. It must be true because people keep saying it. You're about half awake. 9, 10, 11. It's 12:30 for you, Heather. Do a Disney podcast? Ooh, I'd love it. I'd love it, love it. Okay, let me bring up, this is going to pop in your face for just a second. Let me bring up my reference pictures. I have so many ideas for the new pack. I'm so excited. I just haven't had time to build, but I have today off going to Disneyland. I have tomorrow off, which is actually my birthday, and then I have Friday off from work too, and Friday is going to, oh, hello, that's not the reference picture I wanted. This is what we're building off of, so this is what I'm going to have up over here, just as my point of reference. But yeah, so that's what my next 3 days look like, and I'm really hoping that both tomorrow, like morning or so, and then all day Friday, I have lots of time to build, and I have a whole list of video ideas, and you guys have been wonderful with the polls on the channel, kind of, you know, giving me an idea of what you guys want to see. And yeah, so that's the plan going forward. But thank you, Brittany. That's why we're going to Disneyland today, because Matt has to work tomorrow, and going to Disneyland for my birthday has kind of been like an annual tradition kind of thing. So I'm very excited to get to go today, because we can't go to tomorrow. It's your mom's birthday too. Yours is in 2 weeks. Well, happy early birthday to you, Amber. You're not a Christmas child, Amber, are you? 2 weeks is like right after Christmas. 14 days. Christmas is 10 days away from tomorrow. So are you like December 30th? December 29th? Thank you, Tumbly. You've never been to Disney. 28th. I was close. Sometimes I can math. Okay. So I kind of want to grass this habitat up, and I guess it's big enough. Okay. So I want to grass the habitat up and potentially do some more like terrain ups and downs, because it's rather flat and rather boring, and I don't like it how it is. So if we kind of do like a hill over here, just kind of want it to have some variation to it. Because, I mean, the animals would be walking around, right? So they would naturally kind of wear things down. And we're going to have floating animals because I don't have it on play. See, even that, like, just that looks so much better. Your nephew was born on the 18th, and your niece is going to be born tomorrow. That's so exciting. I enjoy being a Christmas child. a December child. December is my favorite month of the year. Christmas is my favorite holiday of the year. And I just like, I don't know, I just like the feeling and the everything that comes with Christmas. Just like it. Just like it a lot. And I'm so excited for Disney because in the winter / fall time, at Disneyland at the French Market in New Orleans Square, they have creamy corn chowder in a bread bowl, and it's my favorite thing ever. And there's nothing super special about it. It's just corn chowder, but it's my favorite thing. And so whenever we go during this time of year, I always get that. Always. Now, I know this is sand, but the dirt in this biome that we're building in is too dark. And so I don't want that. I want it to be kind of light dirt. That is one thing that I'm still missing from Planet Zoo is I really wish that we would get like the ability in Sandbox to kind of have all the terrain paints. That would be fantastic. That would be fantastic. Nicole, your baby's due on the 28th? That's so excited. Exciting. Glad to see the blindfold graveyard. Makes you giddy. Yeah, there's some over there. And there's a lot back there. There's a lot. Okay. So, sorry. Still congested, still sick. The antibiotics and stuff are working, but not 100% yet. So I still have a little bit of congestion. Oh, Nicole, I'm so excited for you. I'm so excited for you. That's really exciting. I would be so nervous. I mean, I don't have kids and, you know, that kind of thing, but I would be so nervous. Okay, we need grass because look at this. Just look at it. It's beautiful and it's perfect and it's everything that I would ever wanted in the game. So we're going to do a combination of that one and this one because this dry grass is awesome too. So let's start, maybe let's start and do on this hill. Let's do like a little planter thing. Logs? Nope, log. Singular, I guess. Okay. What's your favorite animal from the new Grassland pack? Probably the maned wolf, to be honest. It is beautiful, and I'm so excited. But the cat, the oh goodness, what's it called? Caracal? Caracal. That one. Is pretty great too, and I can't believe I forgot it. I'm so mad at myself because I did my, honestly, you guys, I did my Planet Zoo, my overview video the night before my embargo lifted, and I was editing until like 11 p.m. and I was so tired, and so when I got it done, I was like, okay, good, I'm done. You know, I can go to bed. I was not feeling well at all. And the next morning, somebody pointed out in the comments, obviously right away, because it was like a glaring, obvious mistake. Did you forget about it? Yep, sure did. Sure did. I don't know how or why, because I was so excited to get it in the game, but yep, forgot about it. So I was kind of mad at myself. Kind of mad at myself. What else happened that morning? That morning, Monday morning. Oh, that's right. Monday morning. So I had such a bad day on Monday, which is why I canceled my Pokemon stream, and I'm gonna work on some graphics and kind of get it started next week. So if you're around on Monday evenings on the channel here are going to be designated as Nintendo nights, and we're going to be streaming Nintendo Switch games, starting with Pokemon Scarlet. But I canceled that because I was in such a bad mood. I had had such a bad day because it started with me waking up 2 minutes after I should have already been at work. And I have never done that before, ever. And so I was a whole hour late to work, and I'm not in trouble. My job is pretty cool, and everybody was really understanding and everything, but I felt so bad and was so mad at myself. So that's how my day started. Then that was the morning that my overview video went live, and I forgot an animal. So that was awful. And then there was just a couple other like little things, you know, like I think I like bumped my knee on something stupid, and you know, little tiny things like that. So, and I was not feeling well. That was the day I went to the doctor, so I hadn't gotten medicine or anything yet. It was awful. What we building? We're building for the giraffe and the zebra. Oh, I'm excited for the armadillo too. They're so cute. Have you seen them walk around in the game? I have some ideas for some shorts and stuff to like show off their animations because they're so good. They're so good. Oh, my nose is stuffy. I'm gonna raise this up as if these logs are kind of holding this back a little bit. Smooth this. There we go. Hold on one sec. Sorry. I had to kind of clear my throat and my nose. And it was going to be gross sounding, so I muted my mic. You have the pack, but you're so behind. Literally haven't even built for 2 packs ago. I mean, that's honestly how I am too. I'm really behind. I'm really behind. But hoping to catch up on these 3 days off. With Planet Zoo releasing Jurassic World Evolution 2 and Planet Zoo within like 2 weeks of each other, it's really, I'm building like in the shadow here. Can we get any more sun on this? I guess not really. It wore me out covering both games at the same time. But how perfect is this? Is this the buffalo grass? Yeah, how perfect is this buffalo grass? It's like, it's fantastic for just like little grass all over the place. What I do want to do actually is let's add a little bit of grass to notate like some of the walking area. So the dirt is obviously going to be where they walk a whole lot. So we'll do that. We'll do maybe another little area over here. Maybe back here a little bit. This is how I kind of start. I kind of do these weird shapes, and then like right here I'll put like a rock or something that makes it so the animals would naturally want to walk around that area, because otherwise there's no reason for it. But I start by just kind of notating like these grass areas that are gonna have foliage that the animals are not going to be walking on. The buffalo grass just got added, Tumbly. That's a brand new grass with update 1.12. It's different than the fog grass. So let me show you. This one is the buffalo grass. This one I recently discovered, that's the fog grass. So they look really similar, but the fog grass has some like puffy tufts. And if you combined them, It's perfect. Look at that. It's beautiful. So that's my new favorite combination so far. It's my favorite combination so far. Was it the fog grass? Chat's a little bit behind, so I might have just answered your question. There is a tree that I always forget what it's called that I love to use as a bush. You've been playing Pokemon Scarlet Violet, not focused on Planet Zoo. I kind of have as well. It's my favorite, like Pokemon is great for just a space out game, right? Because you can try really hard and you can, read the text and do the missions and like whatever else, or you can just like run around and catch things. Like it can be super mindless if you want it to be, and that's part of what I love about it. I'm gonna put some of these bushes up here. Like this. So I've been playing a lot. So I realized that in Pokemon Scarlet, I kind of did things in an opposite weird way. So I went to the right is supposed to be the Titans, but to the left is supposed to be the gyms. So I went to the right but started doing the gyms, and those are all like the really hard ones. So I beat a bunch of those, and then I went to the left and did the water one and was like one hit, one kill because I had already beat a whole bunch of other things. What is this? Is this a new? What? Hold up. The hell did this log come from? Base game. Base game. I have never seen this ever. That's a pretty cool looking log. Like, do you see the textures on it? The cracks and stuff? Yeah, it's from base. Girl, that's been there. Well, it's new to me. How come you guys never told me? God. Play this game all the time and I'm constantly learning new things. Cool. Cool. I'm looking for kind of like a, I mean, I guess we could use, no, I'm not, kind of like this, I'm thinking. Kind of like that, but not that. Not that either. They must have updated the texture because you don't remember the green in that log, but you do remember the log. Time to undo all my favorite pieces, so you have to go looking for things. Oh, Heather, I totally forgot you can do that. I need to go through and like you said, pick like my favorite things or sort them into different categories. So that way when I search like log, it shows up. I like this plant, but I don't think this is gonna quite fit there. I'm looking for something more cactusy. But I just endlessly scroll until I find something I like. Let's do something like this. Because we don't have to cover this entire thing. Just like that, and then we can add some of this around. Because I love this piece so much. It's so perfect. Puppy, who do you see? Nalu. Forgot to adjust my mic so that it's in the right spot. Nalu is right there. Kiko and Koa are walking around like I've forgotten about them. Didn't forget about you guys. Go lay down. They, at first when I walked in my office, I let Nalu in and not Kiko and Koa because they were elsewhere doing dog things. But then Matt let him in because they were both outside the door like, wait, we're supposed to be in there. Let us in. Sending treats and boops. They would love that. Koa, don't hit my hand, please. He's over here trying to nudge my hand because it's on my mouse and not petting him. Gotta love needy puppies, that's right. I'm gonna turn myself up just a little bit since I moved my mic kind of far away, so let me know if that's a little better or if now I'm too loud. I'm doing this, but I don't know. I guess that's fine. If we add some rocks to it, it'll look great. Because everything looks better with rocks. These aquatic rocks, like, are always going to be my favorite thing ever. Because they're so good. And I love that you can use this piece to just put, like, little bits of rock down. It's great. Time to change a diaper. Oh, boy. Oh boy. So on top of my really hard, difficult week that I've had, you guys want to know what I did last night? It has a happy ending, so hang with me while I tell this story. So I had my work holiday party last night. I got off work at 3 o'clock. I'm just going to start from the very beginning and tell you guys the entire thing. I got off work at 3 o'clock, exhausted, tired. Came home, did not want to cook, so I picked up McDonald's on my way. Got home, I have it's called a comfy because it's Costco's version of like the Snuggie. It's basically just a thick, like shirt that's really long. So put my comfy on, sat on my couch, eating my McDonald's, got some chicken nuggets because, you know, chicken nuggets are the best. And so tired. Fell asleep with said chicken nuggets, like, well, the plate. I had eaten all the chicken nuggets and the fries. Fell asleep with the plate, like, right next to me on the couch. I had set an alarm, so it's okay. I didn't miss my work party or anything. That's not where this story is going. Got up, because my alarm went off. Showered, getting ready. I usually straighten my hair when I go anywhere, because if you can see it, like, it flips out like this. So, dried my hair, straightened my hair, left my house. Got 5 minutes or so away from my house on the way and realized I don't think I turned my hair straightener off before I left the house. And so I drove for another like 2 minutes, like, did I not? Okay, I'm going to worry about it the whole time that I'm at my party. So let's just go ahead and go back to the house. I'm not that far away and just make sure, because the alternative, like if I was, you know, if I did leave it on and it could potentially, I don't know, catch things on fire, like that's awful. So I should be late to my party to go check and do that. So I came home. I sure did. I left that hair straightener all the way on at 400 degrees. And so it's a good thing that I came back and turned that off. So that was all fine. Then I got back in my car and realized, you know what? I should probably get gas. Like, I can get down to my party, but after the party, I am not going to want to put gas in my car. And then I'm going to Disneyland in the morning and I'm not going to want to stop for gas. So let's just be a responsible adult and do it. So I went to the gas station. There's like literally a gas station right next to my house. There's a 7-Eleven. That's where I always stop and get gas because it's convenient and easy. So stopped, got gas. This is where the story gets worse. Stopped, got gas. Put my card in the pump. Put the pump in my car. Set my wallet on top of my car. Waiting, standing, pumping gas. All is going well. Took the gas pump out. Put it back. Got in my car. Yep. Sure did. I left that wallet right on top of my car. Drove away. Like it wasn't even up there. Drove all the way down back to work. I work down in San Diego. It's about 30 minutes away from me. So 30 minutes drove. Not even a thought. Not even like a, oh, you know, I put my wallet on the car. Like it never even happened. Got all the way down there. And then grabbed my purse to go into a brewery. So I need both my card and my ID because the work party was at a brewery. And, you know, I wanted to buy a beer. No wallet. So, mini heart attack. Thinking like, if somebody has it, I'm going to have to cancel all my cards. You know, all that kind of fun stuff. I think I want to change this tree to the Mapingo tree. Because the Mapingo tree is just my favorite tree in the whole world. Anyway, fortunately, my mother lives a block from me. My mom and my dad live about a block from me. So I called my mom. I was like, hey, Mom, are you home? Yeah, I'm home. Why? Explain the whole thing. Because I drove away with my wallet on top of my car. It's not in my car. And so I know for a fact it's, you know, it's somewhere. It's at 7-Eleven. Can you please go look? My mom, being the wonderful mom that she is, yeah, no problem, of course. She goes to 7-Eleven. She calls me back like 5 minutes later because it doesn't take that long to get there. I can't find your wallet. It's not in the parking lot. Like, I don't know what to do. You know, it's not there. And I was like, okay, well, I drove out this road and made a right. And I drove all the way down. And like, this is the way that I got to the freeway. So she's like, okay, well, I'll go that way back to my house and just kind of do a loop. 2 stop signs away, in the middle of 2 lanes, wallet. She found it. I can't believe she found it. I have a black leather wallet on, it was on black asphalt on the road at night, pitch black. I don't know how my mom found it, but she did. Yeah. I know, it's amazing that she saw it. I have to buy her a second Christmas present now, you guys. I don't have a choice. I don't have a choice. I have to buy her a second Christmas present. She's amazing. She saved my life. I have never done anything like that before ever. So I don't understand. It's I guess my sick, foggy brain. I'm gonna start the sections for like a backstage area, and I love using this brick for like giraffe and African habitats. I don't know why. That's insane. Your mom's a superhero. Yeah, she is. She has superhero eyes. It's great. And then my dad, of course, she's like, I got home and your dad was like, does she have any cash in it? Take it as payment. I was like, joke's on you. I never have cash on me, so ha. Haha. But yeah, I do. I owe her. Moms are the best. One time my dad left my brother's DS on top of the car and drove like 40 minutes home, and the DS had nothing done to it. It just stood there. Wow. That's a lucky thing. I know, it is such a dad thing. It's such a dad thing. He didn't even leave the house to go look for it. And he's like, take some cash. Oh, wait, no. That's breaking my own rule. We build on the grid first, then we mess with it. So, what I want to do... like that, I guess, is what I should have done first before I duplicated this all. But that's okay. This is going to be like the door... Oh, you know what? Did I blueprint? I've built one of these before. Did I blueprint that? My blueprints. I have like an African... We might go steal it if I haven't blueprinted it. Your blueprints are so hard to recognize when they're in these tiny little small pictures. Is this it? No, that's prairie dog. I thought I had. But yeah, we're gonna go steal it if I haven't. Your dad forgot you at a mall once? Oh my god. How old were you? I don't think I've ever been forgotten anywhere by my parents, fortunately. Yeah, I don't think I blueprinted it, which is weird because I really thought I had. Yeah, I really thought I had. Okay, so let's go get it. Let's go get it. Field trip. Field trip. Maybe 5 or 6? That's so young. That's so scary. That's so scary. Let me see if I turn this off, if that's a little better. I'm like really bright. Oh, look how comfy she is. She's so cozy. What a good girl. Okay, exit to main menu, exit to main menu. I've been forgotten many times in places as a kid. I was raised as an only child, so my parents could never forget me places because I'm their only kid. Well, there you go. No, I don't want to do an interior, Andre. No, thank you. Okay, where is this build too? Oh, it's in my Africa builds. That's right. Right here. This is what I use to show off a lot of the grassland pack animals. Hey, Amanda. How's it going? Happy to have you in. Hope you're having a good day. Oh. Kiko, go lay down. You needy. You needy. Okay, it's over here. It's this one right here. See? And we can definitely do better on these doors. Well, actually, now that I see this, I didn't actually do such a good job at this. I mean, I didn't do a terrible job, but, you know. Alright. I guess the framework is there and we can build off of it, right? So let's do that. It's not the best looking building. We don't want that. We can take the rocks, we can take the trees. We'll take the fence just so we'll use it. Okay, this is great. Let's blueprint this as giraffe house. Or just African house, I guess. African house. We want it to be other because I don't care. Create blueprint. No, I don't. Blueprint. I don't have to describe it. It's for me. Yeah, we can build off of it. Dad moment just happened. Your dad called you in for chores. See you later if you're still on streaming. We're only going to be streaming for another 30 minutes or so. Just because I'm going to Disneyland, so I gotta get off and go do that. She looks so comfortable in her chair. I know, she loves her stream chair. It's her favorite. Missing my streams. You're doing exams right now in school. Ugh, I do not like exams. Do not like exams. You can't use emotes, Heather. Yeah, exams do suck. Very much. Okay, now we should have this blueprint that we can build off of. My blueprints. I called it African house. Blueprint. Great. What's in there? Is there a facility in there? Whoa. Oh, there is. Interesting. Okay, well, we'll delete that because we don't need it. Okay. I'm actually going to leave it like this because I'm going to curve the fence to kind of meet up like that. I like it. I like it. I wish it wasn't in the shadow, but it's okay. We'll deal with it. now let's delete this. This was my wall so that you didn't have to see the interior and we could just fake that there was an interior. So let's delete that, delete that. We don't need either of those. You get too nervous? Yeah, I felt the same way. I just don't like exams. All right, let's move this. Let's move this and this and this and this and all these rocks. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. No, not the fence. Like that. There we go. Perfect. And I guess we can keep... What does giraffe fencing look like? Let me Google it real quick. Giraffe fencing. Like, what do people use to keep giraffes in? Okay, a whole lot of stuff. I'm seeing a lot of chain link. Basically, if it comes up to their chest, it looks like that is sufficient. Okay, yeah, I am. I'm seeing lots of chain link. If I search giraffe house. Ooh, I spelled house wrong. There we go. Ooh, I like these doors. They seem like they're difficult to build, though. I know you guys can't see what I'm looking at, but... That's pretty cool. Why are all the pictures blurry, though? And tiny. Okay. Alright. I got an idea about what we can do. Someday I'll be on a computer to super chat for a building interior. I'm specifically keeping my streams at this time, Amber, so that you're not on a computer and you can't make me build one. I refuse. Okay, so let's do this. Because I did this with a barrier. So we'll do this and we will delete that barrier. I know the animals are free. It's fine. It's sandbox. Nobody cares that much. So we'll start from here. And we'll go this way to that one. And we'll basically just redo this with the, what's it called? This barrier instead of the chain link. I think when I built this, the chain link had like just come out kind of thing. So we wanted to use it. Why? What is in the way? Oh, there's another facility in there. Why? What the heck facility is it? Oh, a trade center. Okay, get out. We don't need you. There we go. Perfect. And now we can make it a null fence. Go back over here and connect it this way. I hate when it's in the shadow because it's hard to see. We'll do this. We can always move it, I guess. This way, and this way. Perfect. Now they're contained again, so the game can't yell at me. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. You have your birthday off, which is a stream day. Uh-oh. I guess I couldn't say no. If you super chat and it's your birthday. Touche. Touche. Alright. Let's get rid of these logs. Because we don't need those. Like that. Is there any way I can get better lighting on this at all? No. It's going to always be in the shade. Maybe... I guess that's fine. I guess I was gonna maybe move it over here. Let me see. Just because it's really hard to see, and I hate building things and then like you can't really show them off nice. You know? You know? So if we do it this way, I mean, it's a little better. It also makes it a little bit bigger. We put this here. All right, this will be our first vote. Let me end this poll. So we'll say this is version 2, the other way is version 1. You guys are on it with those stream likes. Thank you. Hey, Glacy Cat, how are you? Starting a poll. Where to place the house? How about, place 1 and place 2? I don't know what else to call them. Place 2? So, place 1 was over here. Place 2 is over here. So I'll do that. And so we can do place 1, place 2, place 1, place 2. Go ahead and vote. Place 1, place 2. This one's still in the shade, but I feel like it gives it just a little bit more light. And then like the path is going to continue kind of over here. So they get to kind of go behind, like we'll put maybe a wall, like a rock wall or something. Or maybe this fencing over there so it gets hidden. Tumbly, what are you voting for? Place 1, place 2. Place 1, place 2. Place 1, place 2. What the heck is all this over here? I know it's part of the graveyard. Oh, yeah, that's right. We placed a whole bunch of these letters. You have a reputation? All right, what is it? You're voting? Vote, vote, vote. Let's end it. What did you pick? You have plans for your birthday? That's intimidating. Place 2. Beautiful, beautiful. So let's redo the barrier then. Take this one and put it on the edge of the wall right here. I know, they're free. It's okay. Okay, that's pretty good. And that's an interesting shape, too. I'm just trying to make it not so, like, I don't want it to be perfectly square or anything like that. I mean, it wasn't to begin with, but. So we'll start there. We'll go straight back on this. Line this up again. We'll probably end up redoing this framing as well, but there we go. And then we'll do null pathing straight through this building and connect it up over to this one right here. There we go. Perfect. So then this can all be deleted. That one too. This, 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 this. Okay. Maybe I'll delete that one too, and then we'll grab this and we'll go straight to that one. We'll fix the height because the height's all over the place. The stream keeps freezing. Let me double check my the stream health on here. It says everything's going fine on my end. Try refreshing, and worst case scenario, close it, reopen it again. I'm sorry it's freezing for you. No, go away. That's not what I meant to place. All right, I think they're all contained now. My eye. They have iron corral stuff? Yeah. I looked up some pictures, and they pretty much use all types of fencing, as long as it's tall enough. You don't know if it's true, but is it my birthday tomorrow? It is. It is my birthday. I'm very excited. I am going to Disneyland today to celebrate for my birthday tomorrow. Do this, and we'll keep it this height, I think, right? Because this is a good height for a giraffe. It actually, I mean, some of the fencing is down here. It doesn't have to be that high, so maybe we'll do that. We'll do, yeah. Maybe a little taller. I don't want it to be so, so small. Let me actually delete this first because it's messing with my ability to see what's going on with the actual barrier. There we go. Perfect. Thank you so much. Oh, thanks, Tom. Thank you so much. Yeah, I don't normally do anything special for my birthday, because I'm just not a, I don't know, I'm like not a, I don't know how to describe that. But going to Disneyland, it's mostly just an excuse for me to take a day off of work to relax. It's like what I really look forward to. So yes, I have today, tomorrow, and Friday off of work, so that's very exciting. Maybe we can leave this, and we'll just kind of update it a little bit to look a little bit more like a gate. I really don't like these doors anymore, so we'll redo those. But let's grab this barrier and make it the correct height and everything. Like that. Perfect. Gotta give me a present. A lion plushie would be amazing. Lion plushie would be amazing. But also is just leaving a like on the stream. Subtle, subtle. Gotta plug that YouTube algorithm promotional stuff. Cool. Okay, so that's integrated well. This all needs to be risen up because it is very short. Let's go up so that that is level. It is not level. Oh, oh. Level, there. Oh. Grassland pack as a birthday gift. Hi, Swifty. No problem that you're late. And thank you for the birthday wishes. You're going to medieval times for yours? I did that 3 years ago. I went to Vegas and we went to the like medieval times show. Oh, stretching my back. My back still has problems. Okay. Let's make this the correct height. And cover up all of our posts. Like so. Now that we moved all the barriers around. It's starting to look more like a habitat though, yeah? Because at first, I mean, I don't know. I liked the original shape, but I feel like this just makes it a little bit nicer looking. Like, you know, having it completely surrounded by all this wire meshing, or not wire meshing, metal What is this called? Like metal wiring, I guess? I know it's an electrical fence, but in what I'm pretending it is not an electrical fence because you don't need electrical fencing for giraffes and zebras. It just makes it feel much more like a habitat, right? I like it a lot better. So, and we'll do a few different doors back here. I mean, this is still kind of a small holding facility for these guys, but not all zoos can afford, you know, lots of backstage or holding areas. Hey Ray, how's it going? Hope you're having a good day. I'm gonna put this back there. Perfect. Actually, not perfect, because it's kind of in the tree. We should change that. And maybe spin it around. Aha! That looks better. It flows better. Yeah, Tumbly, thank you. That's kind of like what the description I was looking for. It just kind of fits together better. Flows better. I like it a lot better. Okay, that needs some plants and bushes. This is my favorite tree to make like African looking bushes out of. It's the best. We'll do that. And then I also want to continue to use these post things. So if I take some like this, and we maybe exit the group so that they're not attached to the other ones over there anymore. Oh, this like almost basically fits perfectly. Look at that. We can take a couple more. Oh, okay, they're not in a group anymore. No, not the tree. Not the tree. Okay, fine, just those three. And fill in this gap. There we go. You got disconnected. Oh no. Oh no, Ray, you woke up sick. That sucks. I talked about it at the beginning of the stream, but I have been so sick for 2 weeks or so, and then I just found out that I had a middle ear infection and a sinus infection. So I'm getting better now because I've finally started, you know, on antibiotics and stuff. But I was miserable for a long time. So I hope you feel better soon, because that is no bueno. It's no fun. No fun at all. The Grasslands pack might be your new favorite DLC. I don't know if it's my new favorite, because there's some pretty high contenders, you know, for other packs and things, but it's up there, because it's definitely an awesome pack. It's definitely an awesome pack, but like things like the Africa pack and the Australia pack, I mean, go really well with this one. But I love those packs so much. And even like the conservation pack and the Europe pack. And the Europe pack. So I don't know, but this one does have armadillos. But look at this buffalo grass. It's just, it's just great. What are my top 5 or 3 DLCs? Hey, Dusty Deer. Hey, Sam, how are you? We are building off of our giraffe and our zebra habitat. So this is what we've done so far. We've made this little like planter thing, and then I brought in this blueprint from another build, and we're gonna kind of fix it up and build off of it because it's not very detailed. So I want to change some things, but yeah, we're just kind of going off of this, and it's doing much better, I think. I like it a lot. Let's do this. I gotta watch the time because I can't be late to go to Disneyland. Sink this down, and then like I said, I'm gonna put a rock right here, because that would make sense why animals would be kind of walking around this way. And we could probably even put, I'm gonna flip this one upside down. Or maybe not fully upside down, but just the other side of it. Yeah, see? And then that makes sense why animals would kind of trek through here, right? Is the fever tree too big to put right here? I want to be careful how many shadows I cast on the habitat. Because the lighting really, I made the lighting really good for our building, but the lighting is really bad for our actual habitat. So I'm going to leave it there for now and just see how I feel about it in a little bit. There's been so many great DLCs by now. I know, and there is a lot of content. There's a lot of content, a lot of pieces, a lot of animals. My species breakdown series is going to be never ending. I don't think I'm ever going to get to the end of it, but I'm going to keep going with it. The next one up is the African elephant. And honestly, I started a build for that. So I'm hoping to kind of have that one going soon. Leaf has been wonderful. For those of you that don't know, Leaf is another Planet Zoo creator, but he's also a wonderful modder. And he's been really helping me find the albinos and the morphs for the different animals. So he's been like, basically couldn't be doing it without him. So very appreciative of his help. He's just a good human. You know how some people are just good humans? Leaf is a good human. But he also let me know there are some new morphs in that got released with the 1.12 update, and I'm thinking either tonight or tomorrow I'll do a video kind of overviewing that for everyone so you can see. But yeah, it's a pretty cool that Planet Zoo is still adding different things, different morphs to existing animals. Like the cheetah, we got a king cheetah variation, which is pretty cool. I'm gonna put this tall enough so that our giraffe can fit under it, because that's important. And do a couple of these over here in the back. There we go. Beautiful. Leaf is wonderful. Oh my goodness. Most of the PZ community are good peoples. They are. They are. And I'm kind of excited to, like, one of the reasons why I did the poll on the channel recently is just to kind of get the pulse on what you guys are feeling. Not gonna lie, I've had a little bit of frustration surrounding content creation recently, in that I've been putting out a lot of videos, and the videos that normally do very well for me haven't been. And I don't necessarily have a reason why. And it's frustrating when you work on something and it doesn't do so well. So I'm gonna really, I don't know, I always try, but I'm gonna try to just get like the channel growth back on track, because it's really slowed down. We're still growing, and videos are still doing well and stuff, but comparative to what the channel growth was a couple months ago, it's kind of dipped off a little bit. So I want to kind of get that going again, because we're so close to 16,000 subscribers, and I want to keep going up from there. And honestly, ever since I switched my job, I rely on YouTube a little bit more. It used to be more of just a hobby, and all the money that I made from it went right back into the channel, which is still true to an extent, but I kind of do I do rely on the channel more as a source of income now than I was before. And that's something that's changed for me. So I do need, I guess I put a little more pressure on it because of that. But I want to continue to cover Jurassic World Evolution 2 because I feel like, you know, I cover the DLCs when they come out, and then once the DLC is out, then I don't really produce a lot of content other than that. So I'm going to try to jump back in and do some more, you know, speed builds and stuff like that, because that seems to be the popular choice that everybody picked on the poll. I want to build more in Planet Zoo because I don't feel like I've been doing that quite as much. Yeah, time keeps slipping away from you. And absolutely no worries. I mean, this is a busy time of year for everybody, right? The holiday season is like, if you're working in any sort of retail or anything like that, it's super busy. Even if you're not, you're having to like spend time with family or spend time shopping for presents, or, you know, it's busy for everybody. So I know it's to be expected. It's just me being the perfectionist that I am and thinking that I can do better. So yeah. So I'm sure as the year kind of turns over, right, it'll get better. Let's raise this up a little bit. There we go. What river rock habitat am I remaking? So I want to do the entrance area and start working on the plaza. Maybe we'll, you know what, let's jump over there real quick and I'll kind of show you guys what I'm thinking, because maybe I can get your guys' opinion. Let's save this, stream zoo, and let's take a picture before I forget, because I want to update the thumbnail. I've used the same thumbnail a few different times. So let's see, let's take a picture like this, like from our little planter, I think. Yeah, like that. And then I'll put the zebra and the giraffe on this side. Let me back up a little bit. I always try to take it a little bit wider than I might need it. Whoa. I was taking green screen pictures of animals and some pictures of the new animals. So the focus depth is like way up. There we go. Perfect. And field of view. Zoom in just a little bit. There we go. Perfect. All right. Let's go over to River Rock Zoo for 10 minutes or so, because I got to hop off and go to Disneyland. Hey, Primal. How's it going? I saw you come in, and then I forgot to say hello. I actually took one of your best friends to the zoo Christmas lights for the first time last night. How was that? And what zoo is that? I forget where you're at. Ow, something in my arm is twitching. Ow. Probably the maned wolf, Sam, is my favorite from the new pack. But honestly, they're all great. Frontier has just upped its game over and over and over again, and every new animal that we get, they do so much better with. So they're like all fantastic. I love the animations. I can't wait. The launch trailer that they put out has so many cool animal animations, and I want to find them in game and make shorts or TikToks or reels out of them, kind of thing. So I got to get on that. But first, Disneyland. First, Disneyland. Let me put this a little closer to me. I feel like I have a little bit of background noise because it's not that close. There we go. All right, so this is River Rock Zoo. Let's get some lighting. Pause it. So the old wolf habitat, the old wolf interior is right there. It used to come down all through here and be like the first thing when you walked in. So I want this to be more of like the plaza area. And I'm thinking keeping flamingos somewhere near the front, but I want another like small habitat animal. So if we go to the Zoopedia and let's filter by like North America, because that's kind of what this, it's taiga North America is kind of what it's based on. Not that it has to be that, but I was honestly thinking that I might put beavers up front. The new armadillo could possibly work too. Or foxes was what I was thinking. Prairie dogs, yeah. Or skunk. Skunk could work too. Because I'm thinking more foresty. So like, honestly, like the Twilight Pack animals is what I'm kind of thinking. So red fox, raccoon, skunk. Does the skunk have any, like, can they share? They can. So we can do a skunk and raccoon. Yeah, so I was thinking something like that. So yeah, maybe I will do, because skunk and raccoon I can kind of do like really small, like caged habitats for. So yeah, so I need to do, this is like all the guest area in front of the wolves. This is meant to be like a little seating area. This, I want to extend this building so it kind of fits more back here and takes up this space. For the wolf habitat, we obviously have the main wolf habitat here, but I was going to do another wolf habitat back over here and possibly have it also viewable by guests on this side. So we could do, you know, they have some wolves here and some wolves there. Or it could just be another carnivore, like another another dog species, because I can't say the name for dog species right now. So maybe another any continent habitat. I wish we could filter by types of animals. But maybe I already put one Arctic wolf in there. Maybe something like a dole, or I wish we had coyotes. That would be pretty good. Timber, oh, no, unselect that. I was like, why don't we have a lot of stuff? Yeah, we could do dole. African wild dog could be cool. Foxes would be great as a little distraction for the children while parents get ready. Yeah, that would be cool too. 9 years living in LA and you haven't been to Disneyland, Ray? You're failing. We have Mexican wolves as some of the first animals. The maned wolf? Yeah, I guess I could do that. I mean, that's the obvious choice, right? Because it just came out. I can't believe I forgot to show these guys off. They're so pretty in my video. I'm so mad at myself. Yeah, maybe we will just do the maned wolf. Because they can have kind of this area. But I probably won't do that next. I want to do plaza area. So if we come in and maybe fill like kind of this all up with path and maybe a planter in the middle, and that way it kind of splits off. I need to do restrooms. Oh, that's what I was going to do over here. I was going to do restrooms on the back of this building because obviously the entrance kind of always has restrooms with it. So restrooms, more guest facing area here. And then I need to redo this part. This is the actual restaurant that's in there. And so I want to redo that to make that look a whole lot nicer, because I only redid like from here over all this kind of front entrance ticketing area. So that definitely needs an upgrade as well. So yeah, so that's kind of what's next for River Rock. But I'm so happy with how these turned out. These little front entrance viewing things. I need to get them up on the workshop. Yeah, Disneyland is stupidly expensive. Stupidly expensive. Okay. Yeah, so that's kind of my plans. Kind of my plans for River Rock Zoo. Yeah, so I'm working on, honestly, remodeling River Rock Zoo is probably going to be what I really work on heavily going forward. I know we have Mayberry Park Zoo, we have Sakura Zoo, and then River Rock, and then that was it, right? Just those 3. But I'm gonna be starting a new franchise series. We're gonna do our desert franchise series, and I want to get that recorded on Friday to kind of start going out. So yeah, I'm kind of thinking that franchise and River Rock might be what I like really focus on going forward. Doesn't what need a double fence? Oh, the maned wolf habitat? So the way that I designed it, the guests aren't going to be able to get right up on that fence. Armadillo statue? Dusty Deer, thank you so much. You're starting a keeper internship in January. Any pointers? What kind of keeper internship? That's really exciting. Pointers, it's going to be a lot of information. I don't know, like, if you've worked with animals before or not. It's probably going to be lots of physical and manual labor. So, Advil. Is that an okay tip? As a keeper, I mean, I've worked with animals for, 7-8 years now, and I take Advil all the time. I take Advil all the time because my back always hurts, my shoulders always hurt. But yeah, what kind of animals are you going to be working with? That's really exciting. It's really exciting. Oh no, you don't need a double barrier for glass. You can get right up on there. There's lots of habitats, like the safari park, the wild animal park has one where you can get right up on the glass with lions. Very cool. Swing keeper, going from petting zoo to ambassadors to big carnivores. Ooh, if you're working with big carnivores, my major tip for you is always check your locks. Always. So anytime I go through a door or open anything, turn around, double check that it's locked or closed. And I mean, that just goes for working with animals in general. I'm not working with large carnivores anymore. So that's not as important, but containment is always really important. So when I was working with large carnivores, you lock your locks, you lock your enclosures, and then you always pull on the lock, or you just touch them and double check because they might look locked, but they're not. So that's one major tip when you're working with large carnivores. Always check your locks. Always check your locks, and always know where your animal is. Those are two big things. Always know where your animal is. What's my favorite zoo and aquarium you've been to? Wildland Zoo. I don't know if I've been to Wildland Zoo. I've been to... So this is a hard question for me because I live in San Diego. So the San Diego Zoo and the Wild Animal Park, or it's called the Safari Park now, are my home zoos. That's a pretty high bar to have as the zoos I grew up with. So obviously I really enjoy those. But the zoo in Hawaii is very cool. I liked that one a lot. And then what other ones? Oh, the Santa Barbara Zoo. I love the Santa Barbara Zoo. It's very cute. In a zoo you once internshipped, a keeper was killed because he didn't lock the door for the inside part. Yeah, it's an unfortunate thing, and usually all accidents always happen. But yeah, always double check your locks. Always. That's why I say it kind of goes hand in hand. Check your locks and know where your animals are, because you never want to share space with an animal that you're not supposed to share space with, and you never want an animal to escape. I'm going to start one last poll. Just to double check. Just to double check and remind you to leave a like on the stream. I'm trying to do more YouTube-y stuff. Oh, thanks, Heather, for that that Discord link. Yeah, you guys can always chat, ask me questions over there. You need a San Diego weekend. Been way too long. You miss your San Diego friends. I mean, San Diego is kind of great, right? I love it. I love it. But yeah, working with animals can be very, very rewarding, but it can also be very dangerous. What carnivores did I work with? Black bears and bobcats, foxes, coyotes. The facility I worked at would rescue mountain lions, but we never got one in while I was there, which was a bummer because I would have loved to work with mountain lions. Raccoons, skunks, opossums. I mean, those aren't large carnivores, but I worked with those as well. And then lots of birds of prey. So lots of hawks and owls. But the black bears were really cool to work with. Those are probably the largest carnivore that I worked with. Your local zoo here in Puerto Rico has been one of the most neglected zoos in the U.S. Honestly, it's nice the animals are being cared for still. After Hurricane Maria, the zoo has been abandoned. Oh. It's a nice pace out of LA. I haven't spent much time in LA, to be honest. LA is usually just the area that I have to drive through to get north. Wildlands even has a coaster, a pretty mediocre one. Yeah, SeaWorld actually has, is it 3 coasters now? And we're in the middle of building another one. There's one coaster being built right next to the penguin encounter. So when I go on my break, I can see the construction of the coaster happening. P22 in their recent hunts, hoping the kitty gets a good home that doesn't cost us more lives. No, I didn't hear about that. I'm going to sign off here soon, though. So if you're part of our Discord, you can let me know more details with that. But yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out and being here. You're all amazing. Thank you. Monday night, we will have our first official Nintendo night. That'll be 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, where we're going to be streaming anything on the Switch, and we're starting with Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. It'll be a cozy stream, so you can grab, you know, cozy drink, blankie. I'm going to wear my comfy because that's what I wear at night when it's cold. And yeah, you guys can just hang out and chat, and we can talk about Planet Zoo and stuff. Just because we're playing Pokemon doesn't mean we can't talk about Planet Zoo. And yeah, so yeah, thank you guys. I'm gonna go to Disneyland now, so I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and keep a lookout on the channel for videos coming soon. So goodbye.